In the heart of southeastern Nigeria stood the peaceful village of Umudora, where everyone knew one another and kindness was treasured. Among the villagers lived a humble teenage boy named Emeka, known for his honesty and cheerful heart. Emeka's closest friend was Musa, a kind and hardworking boy who never left his friend's side. The two friends shared everything and were admired throughout the village. Every morning they walked to school together, encouraging each other to study hard. Inside the classroom, the two friends listened carefully to every lesson. Whenever another student struggled, Emeka and Musa gladly offered help. Emeka's parents were proud of the respectful young man he was becoming. After school, Emeka helped his parents before spending time with Musa. On weekends, the two friends worked together on the family farm. No meal was complete unless both friends shared it together. An elderly villager often smiled whenever he saw the boys together. The elder said, "True friendship shines brightest during difficult times." The two friends promised they would always stand by each other, no matter what happened. But neither of them knew that a difficult test of loyalty was about to change everything. The next morning, Emeka noticed that Musa looked unusually quiet and troubled. Musa explained that his father had become too weak to work on the family farm for a while. Without hesitation, Emeka smiled and said, "We will face this together." That very afternoon, Emeka joined Musa in working on the family farm. The villagers admired Emeka's kindness and willingness to help without expecting anything in return. An elderly woman blessed the boys and encouraged them to keep caring for one another. For many days, Emeka continued helping Musa after school. Even with extra work, the two friends never forgot their school assignments. Their teacher praised them for their excellent performance and good character. One afternoon, Emeka found a small wallet lying beside the village path. Instead of keeping it, the boys decided to find the rightful owner. After asking around, they found an elderly farmer who had been searching for the missing wallet. The grateful farmer thanked the boys for their honesty and prayed for their future. Every challenge they faced only made their friendship stronger. Far away, someone quietly watched the boys and began planning to take advantage of their kindness. The following afternoon, a traveling trader arrived in Umudoro village and asked the villagers for directions. Emeka and Musa gladly offered to guide the traveler through the village. As they walked, the trader suddenly realized that his small travel bag was missing. Without wasting time, the two friends began searching every place they had passed. Although the search was difficult, neither friend was willing to give up. At last, Musa noticed the missing bag resting safely beneath a large mango tree. The grateful traveler thanked the boys for their honesty and kindness. The traveler smiled and said, "A faithful friend is one of life's greatest treasures." That weekend, the village gathered for its annual harvest celebration. Emeka and Musa enjoyed the celebration with their families and neighbors. The boys joined other young people in a lively cultural dance. They shared food and drinks with elderly villagers before serving themselves. The village leader praised the boys for setting a good example for other young people. As a sign of appreciation, the village presented each friend with a beautifully woven basket filled with fresh farm produce. As the sun set over Umudora, Emeka and Musa looked ahead with grateful hearts, unaware that an even greater test of friendship was still to come. A few days later, dark clouds gathered over Umudora village, and a heavy rain began to fall. The rain continued through the night, and by morning, part of the village path was covered with water. An elderly woman carrying a basket of food stopped at the edge of the flooded path, unsure how to cross. Without hesitation, Emeka and Musa worked together to help her cross safely. The elderly woman thanked the boys and prayed that kindness would always follow them. Inspired by the boys, many villagers came together to repair the damaged pathway. By evening, the pathway was safe again, thanks to everyone's cooperation. The wise elder gathered the young people and reminded them that true friendship is shown through service and sacrifice. The young people promised to support one another and strengthen their community. The traveling trader returned to Umudoro with wonderful news. He announced that he had told many neighboring villages about the boys' honesty and kindness. To encourage their education, the trader presented the boys with beautiful new books. The friends promised to study hard so they could one day help many more people. They thanked everyone who had supported them and promised to remain faithful friends for life. As the sun disappeared beyond the hills, the people of Umudara knew that kindness and faithful friendship would always keep their community strong. A few weeks later, the principal announced that 2 hardworking students had been chosen to receive scholarships for their excellent character and dedication. The principal called the names of Emeka and Musa, and the entire school burst into joyful applause. The 2 friends thanked their parents, teachers, and everyone who had encouraged them along the way. The younger pupils looked up to the 2 friends and promised to follow their example of honesty, kindness, and hard work. The wise elder smiled and said, "A faithful friend does not walk away when life becomes difficult. A faithful friend stays, encourages, and helps." Standing together, Emeka and Musa promised to keep helping others wherever life would take them. That evening, the entire village celebrated the 2 faithful friends whose kindness had inspired everyone around them. From that day forward, the story of Emeka and Musa reminded every child in Umudara that true friendship is built on love, honesty, loyalty, and kindness. Their faithful friendship became a shining example for generations to come. Moral of the story: a faithful friend is loyal in every season, honest in every situation, and always willing to help others with kindness and love. True friendship is one of life's greatest treasures.